Like you want to survive this little fun.
Do you know
I want to hit her in the head with the mic.
We don't have the final results. We believe we're in second place.
And how is that for you coming in second when you were the poll leader?
It's terrific. We had a goal coming in that we wanted to get our 15% get on the ballot. We've had a great day today. Look at the wonderful excitement around people who've been here all day, our volunteers. I'm really...
You're not going for a second ballot?
We don't believe we are.
You don't believe it? You're going home?
We'll wait till everything's final, but we've accomplished what we wanted to accomplish today, and we're really happy
So
with that.
Steve Grossman will be the endorsed candidate for governor.
We're moving on to the primary.
Steve Grossman will be the endorsed candidate.
Absolutely not. We had 5 terrific candidates in this race. Look at the excitement today around the gubernatorial candidates. I think this is a piece of the process.
But Don did fairly well as well.
And we expected that he would, and that's fine.
How does he
Is that
change
a vote
the
of no
race?
confidence for you?
How does Don Berwick change the race? Because this was, several months ago, this was chalked up as a one-on-one Grossman-Coakley race. Now it's a three-way race.
Not by me. That may have been by you, but we have always said we've had 5 great candidates. We didn't know what was going to happen until we got here today, except we were going to get 15%. Berwick's been saying for a long time he'd get his 15%. He was right, and we look forward now going forward to the project.
And
we got
you
3 great
barely
candidates.
beat
That's not the issue. The issue was, were we going to be successful today, and we were, so I'm really happy.
might be just a...
Martha, you started your speech off today with a nod to lots of stuff around. Why?
Because I think that for some activists, and as I'm not on the trail, people who haven't been engaged in politics since 2010, I get that question. I felt it was really important to say to people, I know how tough the loss was. I did that today. That was my idea. I wanted to do it. I'm glad I did it. And I think that people recognize that we don't win every race. They want to acknowledge that. We want to move forward. I'm ready to do that. And I think we made a big step doing that today.
Does what the party did here today matter to the general voter?
I think the party organizing is important. We're going to have a really terrific coordinated campaign.
So no, it doesn't matter?
I think that it's part of the picture is what will happen in the primary.
Martha, why do you think you're so ahead of Steve Grossman in the polls and yet finishing second here today?
I think they're totally different processes. They're different focuses. There have been 4,000 to 6,000 people who've been focused on this race through caucuses and through this. It's a very different dynamic. We've known that all along, and that's why we said we're happy to come here today. We want to get people energized. I know that everybody here today is going to be behind whoever the Democratic nominee for governor is. We're moving on to the primary.
But is this convention reflective of the general electorate or not?
I think that any party has activists, and that's why we have these convention. It is why we have primary debates, and then we'll have a general. So, we'll take each of the steps at a time. We're really happy with our results today. You can tell I've lost my voice. I've been talking to so many folks today.
15% is a pretty low bar for somebody of your stature. To walk in here and say that that's what your goal was, isn't it somewhat disappointing to walk away with only 23, 24?
Absolutely not. No, I mean, look, we knew that everybody was looking to get on the ballot. 3 people got on. We only have 100%. We had a lot of activists and a lot of people interested in different issues. I think it's terrific, and I don't know why people would get on the ballot. That would mean that everybody would get some percentage. The reason that we have these conventions is to get people excited and to get that threshold amount. We accomplished our goal.
Well, it must give you a little pause to have someone who Berwick was come out of not the first time, never run before, really, not very well known, finish as close as it seems like he's going to you, who've run many times.
Absolutely not. I think you can see that each of the candidates had different issues. They had different things they focused on today, different things they focused on in the primary. And I guarantee you that whoever is the primary nominee for the Democratic race, the Democratic nominee, is going to be much stronger because of all 5 people who've been in this race. Everybody brings something to that, and you saw that debate today. You saw the talent of the field, you saw the enthusiasm of their supporters. I think it's terrific, and I think, as I said, everybody in this room is going to be voting for and working for whoever comes out of the primary. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night.